Shaun here from Phuket Tourism News. Today we're going to be talking about coral restoration and a new Patong Tunnel. We're going to see the day in the life of an expat, all of that and more in today's news. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Jay. How you doing, Jay?
You didn't know who I was then, did you?
I did forget your name.
I'm Jay. Hello.
I was more interested in the whatever
What's that
is.
Shaun? I thought we were just going to ignore that and just leave it there. Let's just leave that there.
Am I allowed to drink it?
No, it's no. It's the only one I've got right now. There's more coming. But anyway, we will touch on this. People asking about Dr. Pepper. It's very difficult to get in Thailand. I do have this can of Dr. Pepper. It's the only one I've got right now.
That you imported on a ship.
I did import it. First come, first served. I should auction it off, actually, shouldn't I? Make some money out of it. Anyway, Shaun, what's happening in the Phuket Tourism News today?
All right, if you're a first-time viewer here, just a quick update. This is our weekly news, focused purely on stuff that's relevant for tourists. We're not here to talk about road accidents or anything like this. We're here to talk about what's relevant for you as a tourist on the island. So we actually have a bad news story to start with first, Jay.
What? It's supposed to be positive news, Shaun?
No, there's one bad news story, and I think it's relevant we talk about it. A couple of days ago, the airport closed for a few hours.
Did it?
There was an airplane stuck on the runway.
Stuck?
Yeah.
Glue?
I'm not certain exactly what happened. There's a few different stories about it. Maybe the pilot forgot how to take off. Exactly what happened was, though, that about 70 flights were affected.
What was that bit?
They were diverted.
Oh, I thought you was about to be diverted.
Some landed in Krabi, some in Koh Samui, and some in Bangkok.
Oh, my word. Which one would you prefer? If you had the choice of those three, which one would you...
Koh Samui, actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, Chris Parker's there. I really like Chris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I want to go to Bangkok for a reason.
He's got a very cool villa there called Moonstone. I would go and see Kun A at Moonstone.
Chris Parker's got a villa in Samui.
Yeah, well,
I got Dr. Pepper.
You want to go to Bangkok because you got a girlfriend there. Breaking news.
Breaking
Jay's
news.
got girlfriends.
Hopefully. Anyway, let's move on.
If she watches this, she's going to know you're going to try and be her girlfriend.
Well, should we move on? Thanks.
All right, so that was the bad news. Good news, though.
Sorry, did it get off? It got off, though, didn't it? All right?
Yeah, it did. So one of our guests was on that plane, ended up in Krabi, flew back to Phuket a few hours late. Still got here.
Good.
Next, good news story.
Yes.
Coral reef restoration. So there's an island called Mai Ton, and Jay knows this very well because his best friend, the dolphins, play there.
I love dolphins.
And the shark and the whale sharks, right? Which are actually dolphins. Is that right?
No. Whale sharks are fish. Killer whales are dolphins.
Right, do the killer whales hang with the dolphins at Mai Ton?
I don't think the killer whales are at Mai Ton.
Is that why killer whales don't eat dolphins? Because they're like the same family?
Yes, they only eat whales.
Oh, there you go.
Not the country whales, of course.
Anyway, there's a coral reef restoration project happening at Mai Ton, and we had nothing to do with it, but we are
But we're going to say we did.
No.
Oh.
We're just going to say a very big thank you to the Rotary clubs of Phuket. I know there was two specific clubs, one in Patong, another one that combined together and donated some funds for the coral restoration there.
Thank you.
I think this is great news because we need to keep restoring our marine environment because over COVID it had a great time to recover and rebuild and regenerate. And that's why you see sharks when you go snorkeling. That's why you see turtles when you go snorkeling. And I think Mai Ton has some of the most amazing coral. It's got that spiral coral. I don't know what the real word is for it, but I think it's beautiful. And that's a great thing that they're doing and continuing that project. On top of that, there is a new tunnel project starting.
What? A tunnel?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you bid for it?
Did I bid for tunnels? I've got a spade.
That's what I mean.
But it was a little, but it's one of those plastic spades that breaks very quickly.
So I think that's a good news.
No, we can't just say there's a tunnel. Where's the tunnel?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I read the headline, but not the news.
So there's a tunnel somewhere. Surely, is it a Patong Tunnel from...
It's connecting our side of the island.
Yes.
East
side?
With the west side of the island.
With the west side. So it'll be a Patong Tunnel.
It's predicted to take 3 years to build.
I've heard about this tunnel in 15 years that I've lived here.
Yeah, well, actually, now it's gone to bidding.
Okay.
So, that's a big step because they don't put it out to bid if they're not going to build it.
It would be good to help with the easing of the traffic.
But did you know I actually read the bidding contract?
Yes. You read that, but you didn't read. You read that, but you didn't read where the tunnel's going.
And the contract says you must complete the project somewhere between 3 and 30 years.
3 and 30.
Yes.
Well, that's okay. I like that. I like that giving they're giving you time if you make a couple of mistakes.
30 years.
30 years is a long time to build a tunnel, isn't it?
Seriously.
Blimey. Anyway, what's next, Shaun?
So next, let's we go back to our weekly weather report.
It's blue sky, Shaun.
It's hot.
It's hot, Shaun.
I'm getting sunburnt.
I got sunburnt yesterday. I went out on the water yesterday. It was beautiful.
My shins are sunburning here.
What?
We're going to get like a protector.
They can't see that on this bit.
Oh, really? They can't?
Yes.
Oh.
They can't see the setup we have. They only see the top bit with our can of Dr. Pepper.
Well, Jay is so cheap with our setup that there's nothing protecting our legs.
Yes. Anyway, the weather is beautiful at the moment. I was out on a boat yesterday and it was stunning out on the sea.
And I think the sea rating is good in the morning, calm in the afternoon.
Do you know what? Yes, it was. It was a little bit like that going out. In the afternoon,
like a lake,
stunning.
Right?
Absolutely stunning yesterday.
And major events coming up in Phuket this week. Well, obviously, the most important day of the calendar year for you, Jay.
You're doing it. I'm events, man.
Yeah, then that's why I'm passing it to you.
No, you say now, time for the event news. That's what you say, and then we cut.
Well,
just do that bit.
I thought there was a personal event that you needed to take care of first.
First of all, get your hand off my shoulder. It's been on there for too long, and it's awkward now. Now you're leaving it on there even longer, which is even more awkward, and I don't like it. Please, thank you. Right. Now you say, now to Jay, don't look at my notes, now to Jay for the event news, please.
Now to Jay for the event news, specifically talking about Valentine's Day.
Just let me... Hi, Jay the Shark here, and it's time for the weekly event news. Hi everyone, Jay here,
You just said hi before!
No, I know, but then they put the little...
How many times can you say hi to the same person?
Hi! If you like Dr. Pepper... No, sorry. Hi, Jay here for the event news. Right, anyway, it's Valentine's Day coming up, the day of love. Don't you dare, please don't open it. I know it'll be funny for the show and we'll get maybe 1 or 2 more likes. Do not open it, please. Please, it's up for auction. Anyway,
news.
Events. There's loads. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day coming up. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So there's loads of romantic dinners you can go to. You can go on the beach, you can go to the cliff tops, you can go on a boat. Loads of stuff to do. But I'm going to do some other stuff that's not Valentine related. On the 15th of February, Best of British Stand-Up Comedies at the Junkyard Theatre, which we talked about last week, the Junkyard Theatre. They don't just do theatre shows, they also do other events and happenings such as this, Best of British Stand-Up Comedy on the 15th of February. On Saturday, the 18th of February, do you like Zumba?
I do.
Do you really?
Actually, I do.
You're not a 40-year-old woman. Why would you like Zumba?
I am a 40-year-old woman.
That can't dance. That's why you like Zumba. Anyway, I shouldn't do that. Zumba people, you're amazing. Anyway, there is a mega dance, Zumba It right up at Blue Tree. 8 of the best Zumba instructors from around Thailand will be there, making you step to the left, step to the right, clap your hands and do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. And then on Sunday, the 5th of March, you'll like this one, Phuket 100-kilometre ultra marathon is up at Mai Khao Beach. That is on Sunday, the 5th of March. If you haven't signed up yet, then you're probably not going to do it because 100k is pretty hard to do.
If you think that Jay should cover the ultra 100-kilometre marathon,
on a
comment
Segway.
below.
On a Segway, I will do it. Anyway, that's your event news with me, Jay the Shark.
Before we move on to the next thing, Jay.
Yes.
What is your Valentine's Day plan?
Honestly, I did mine early.
You don't have one, do you?
No, I did my Valentine's early.
Oh, that's good.
Because, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that was awkward and weird as well.
Yeah.
What about you, mate? You're the one with a beautiful wife.
Shit. I've got no plan right now.
Oh, dear. Shaun won't have a wife next week.
Yeah, that'll be breaking news. But we do have something very interesting for our viewers today. We decided we'd like to show you what it's like in a day in a life of an expat here. So we filmed Jay from the moment he woke up until the moment he went to sleep.
There were some parts I cut out that you probably didn't want to see.
No, the shower part's cut out, right?
No, that bit I left in.
This is a PG show.
I left the shower part in. Should I take that out quickly now? Carl, take out the shower part, thanks.
So we're going to cut away and show you on a day in life in Jay.
Do I need to walk away?
No, we just can cut to it.
Okay, cut to it now.
Say good morning, Mr. Pickles.
Morning, everybody. It's 7-something o'clock this morning. We've all had breakfast. It's now time to do the school run. Welcome to the day in the life of an expat. Yay. Before I do anything, we wouldn't have done breakfast and stuff like that, but Need my morning coffee. Me and Ashton on our way to school. Normally we'd have one more person, but she's not here, is she?
Yeah.
No, because she's at a school camp. So it's just me and the Smashmeister on our way to school. You ready?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Bye, Ashton. I love you. Have a good day at school. I love you. I love you. So, one of the other things I need to do is my laundry. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, that's washing done. Now, I gotta go and buy frozen mice. Frozen mice. Life as an expat. Always on the beaches. Never just stuck in traffic jams. Right, here you go. The exchange has been made. Here we go. I got 2 packs of frozen mice. And believe me, there you go. There's 1 pack of frozen mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 there. Plus that pack, that's 10. That's 10 weeks of snake food. Happy days. Yummy, yum, yum. Exchange done. Frozen mice. Right, next stop, let's go and record a podcast. Peace. Hello, this is Russell. Russell, say hello.
Hello.
We're now doing our podcast. That's right, the Jay the Shark and Friends and
Oh, me, Russell.
podcast. You can find it on your favourite podcast provider.
Well, are we recording these now?
No, I'm just doing a day in the life of an expat for a video that I'm doing. And I just told everyone that after I went and picked up the mice.
Do you not think it would be nice to let me know this prior to doing it?
Just go over it.
I will
Say
go
goodbye.
over
We're
it.
going now because that's it, it's short.
Bye.
Bye. I'm now at the 5-star towers. Look. Say hello to the office. Hello, everyone.
Hey Jay!
I'm here for the job.
You don't normally come. You just come because you got a camera today.
Don't listen to Shaun. Anyway, this is the day in the life of an expat. Now I'm going to go do some work. Got to take some pictures. Peace. Look at that weather. Hello. So behind me is our new boat, Lisa 2. My job right now, take some pictures of her. Looking nice, isn't she? She's a nice boat. How was school?
Good.
Are you hot? Did you just do football club?
Yes. And my hot, tight shoes.
Hot, tight shoes. Should we go home for dinner?
Yes.
What are we having tonight?
I don't know. I'll just think on the way back.
Cool. All right. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Right. School run done. Gym done. Dinner. Homemade pizza for my boy. Yummy.
Hi.
Say night night.
Night night.
Love you.
Love you.
Bedtime.
So Jay, is that like a normal day for you?
Yeah, well, there's a few extra little things in there, like buying frozen mice for my pet snake wasn't really a daily thing.
God, let's not even go there, please.
What?
Let's,
I have to feed the
Let's
snake.
move on. For those of you who are going to be in Phuket for Valentine's Day, one of the most searched for questions online right now is the best place for a romantic dinner with Jay.
I'm not going to be very good at answering this question, to be fair. I personally, for me, look, listen, if I'm being honest, I would cook at home. Because I think for me, being at home, cooking, showing that my love for someone just by... And I would cook together, not just cook and prepare them. I would want to be all
And
together.
I can go out there and say, Jay is a great cook and very passionate about it. And he will take literally hours to cook you a delicious meal.
Yeah.
And that's not a negative thing, like that's a positive thing.
No, that is a positive. You just have to sit around for 4 hours while the smoker's smoking the fish.
Yeah, Jay will sit there and watch the smoker, have a quiet drink, play with the kids.
Absolutely. It's fun. It's fun.
Dad of the year here. We call him Super Dad here.
But for me, Phuket Pavilions, I think, is nice, up on the 360 bar.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's romantic, but it's a beautiful place when it's all
if you
candlelit.
want Thai food, then Ban Rimpa
Ban Rimpa is
by
beautiful.
far and
Yep.
the best sunset.
Hi, Sue.
The best sunset Thai food that you'll find.
No, I agree. I like being up high. I think Cape Sienna in Kamala, that's got a
Yeah,
nice little
good.
restaurant on the
Yeah.
top of the rooftop.
Rung
That's quite
Hill.
nice.
Rung Hill.
Yeah, Rung Hill where the monkeys are.
Yeah.
Probably want to stay away from the monkeys though.
Yeah, well, you know, if the date doesn't go so well, the monkeys can come and...
Or, of course, anywhere on the beach.
Vaughan Beach in Kamala, they do
Yep.
like a teepee on the beach and a nice romantic
Can we
dinner
say
there.
teepee? Is that not allowed?
Oh, God.
I'm not sure if we're allowed to say teepee or not. I'm not sure.
I'm so tired. I don't
Are you?
know anymore.
But there's lots of places. What else would you like to go to, Shaun, for a romantic dinner? Come on, think.
For me, my wife and I, we like to do like local spots. So we like go to maybe Lam Hin Seafood,
Lam Hin Seafood's stunning.
which is on this side.
What about the floating restaurants? That'd
Yeah,
be
the
a
floating
nice
restaurants
yeah.
where we've filmed you out there
Yeah.
before.
That's a nice place too.
For us as a company, we'll be doing a lot of sunset barbecues. Nice kind of quiet beach with a private barbecue on the beach. That's kind of what we do a lot of at Valentine's Day. So if you have an idea for Valentine's Day and you've got a plan,
Or tell us if you've had Valentine's Day in Phuket, where have you gone and where are the places that you could share? Comment below.
and if you would like Dr. Pepper, there's one can and it's not going to last very long.
No, it's not. I do like Dr.
I would
Pepper.
like to let you know, Jay, that somebody rang me from the middle of James Bond Island the other week and said, hey, I've seen you guys on YouTube. Tell Jay to get the Dr. Pepper ready.
I've got the Dr. Pepper ready. One can. Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but by the time you see this video, it won't be ready anymore. It'll be gone.
Satisfy, you're first with Dr. Pepper. Should we go now? I think we're done now.
That's it, guys. So that's your week in Phuket tourism news. You have any stories, beaches, anything but nightclubs? Jay and I don't go to nightclubs, so we're too old. But if you'd like us to cover something for you, you'd like us to give you an update, feel free, drop a comment, ask us. If you need any help while you're in Phuket, Jay's always around. He's happy to help, so am I. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Shaun. This is where you walk off usually.
Yeah, I'll take my notes and leave your bank statement.
Thank you very much. That was your Phuket tourism news. Dr. Pepper, by the way, it is up for auction. Refresh. This is where I do that sexy thing, but I'm not going to open it. Anyway, that's me done. Goodbye.